you ready, neighbor?
I am so ready. Let's go. It's going to be Karna versus SSGuy.
Really excited. SSGuy, he's hit a couple of roadblocks in the past, but I'm very happy to see him make some really great adjustments that allowed him to really make it this far. He's going to have to go off against a pretty formidable foe, though. Karna, our last week's champion at Shockwave, and man, he did it with style. He busted out a whole bag of tricks, some old tricks, some new tricks. I'm excited to see what kind of stuff we're going to be seeing from this man this week.
Now, SSGuy has told me that he has a history of hating 3 characters, Fox, Pikachu, and Sheik, because they all do a really good job of crossing up Mega Man and a really good job of ignoring his projectiles. He doesn't really, Mega Man usually sends out those lemons and stuff to really pester the opponent. Not as effective as Sheik or Fox or Pikachu, who have the options to just get around it.
Exactly. But what's worth noting is, even though he really does not care for Fox, he took out a Fox to make it this far, beating Jason in bracket. And so we'll see if he can maybe continue the string that he has going on right now, or if Karna's going to be stopping him short.
They may be matchups he doesn't like, but that means he definitely has to practice them, so he must know what he's doing.
Oh man, that was
really
so
interesting
funny.
exchange with that, with that bomb, crash bomb.
Yeah, that was very surprising. So far, he's going very even from a percentage standpoint. Slight lead. Just kidding. It just became a pretty big lead from Karna after he was able to pile on that nice little string that we saw.
I mean, it doesn't seem like a whole lot when you look at the grand scheme of things, like, what's 30%? But when you're just tacking on a couple of percent with lemons here and there and you're playing the game of attrition, it's definitely a considerable lead.
Yeah, I mean, that's the question, though. Lemons versus needles. Very big. And
and good bouncing fish to edge guard. That's the other thing, though. Mega Man does not have nearly as good of a time edge guarding Sheik as Sheik does edge guarding Mega Man. Once his jump is gone, he's pretty much out of there.
And that was rough for SSGuy. He lost his jump there earlier because he was trying to use the up B to escape the combo because it comes out really quickly. But one of the Sheik fairs interrupted him, and whenever he was coming back, he started that up B. He didn't have a jump.
The leaf, and then he got knocked off, and when you're in the leaf, you can't do anything but throw the leaf and grab, basically.
It was rough.
So he was just kind of gimped.
Yeah,
he got Sheiked, I would like to say.
He tried to be the leaf, and he just didn't quite work out.
Didn't work out for him.
Didn't work out. Sorry, Milo. But here's the swap that we were waiting for, the Mario. I think that this is honestly a pretty good pick for SSGuy overall.
It's almost an even matchup if Sheik didn't outrange everything in Mario's arsenal.
That's true, that's true. And this is going to be actually kind of contrasting to what he had to do in the previous game. In the previous game, it was all about space, the space in between the two characters, and keeping away from Sheik as much as you can to pile on that percentage from afar. Whereas in this matchup, Mario has to come in close to combat the fact that Sheik simply outranges the character.
Yeah, he has to find his ways to get in and then get those throw combos. And the other thing is, when Sheik has to approach from the air, Mario has really, really good anti-air options, being the up tilt and his invincible up smash.
Yeah, and we'll hopefully be able to see some of those options come into play. SSGuy trying to swat him away with the cape before the vanish happened, trying to secure an early KO, but right now, look at this match, and Karna just has complete control.
He's just kind of just staying at that range where Mario can't hit him, but any whiff means he can punish Mario. And at this point, when Mario's at 126, Karna's okay to take a couple of trades, so long as he's getting the better end of it.
Oh. That's good. Karna doing that empty hop there, not committing to anything. I think he just wants to take notes of what SSGuy is going to do in a precarious position like that. That time, implementing the air dodge. Let's see if he'll go for it twice.
Now, here's the interesting part. He went for the jump first, then the air dodge. Now let's see how he mixes it up next. Is he going to follow the pattern of A-B, or when does he mix it up?
Well, couldn't really mix up anything to get out of that scenario, unfortunately. Bouncing Fish is going to take a stock from SSGuy. Unfortunately, he was only able to put on 41%. But that's, once again, because look at how the game has been played. Karna's done such a great job with his combo game, keeping SSGuy off the stage, off of his feet, preventing him from getting any sort of grabs.
It's especially hard when, very good tech, when not only does the character fully outrange you, but they take control of center stage every time. Karna, very good at controlling the center, and very good at, hey, I'm going to both outrange you and keep you from having options to move.
Exactly. And when you're cornered like that, man, it can be so hard to close any distance. It's all really on your opponent cornering you. That's what we're seeing. Karna continuing to force SSGuy off of the stage and away from center. That's a really good weight from Karna. Getting the easy grab afterwards.
The glancing blow. He got that. He got SSGuy barely run away with his life there. Got the phantom hit on that bouncing fish.
Ooh.
cape did not work so well on that vanish.
Yeah, maybe if it was a tad earlier,
Yeah.
it could have yielded some results, but just a touch too late, and Karna walks away with that. Pretty solid 2-stock to take that set 2-0.
Yeah, definitely. Just showing he is more knowledgeable of the character that he was playing at that moment.
Exactly.